Welcome back, everybody, to the A.J.I. Show. Episode 63. If you're not already following, please do and share this with all of your friends, your families, your brothers, your moms, your dads, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, dogs, owners, and that comment section already filled out with something that you put down there. Please go do that. And then if that notification bell isn't already turned on so you get notified anytime an episode comes out, go do that. And now let's get on with today's episode.
Explode.
Today's explode. It's a little, what's his name? Oh, what's his name? Lil Wayne.
Yeah. I immediately thought
voice.
That's Sticky. That's Tyler, the Creator. What are you talking about? And I'm like, wait, no, it's not that part.
Anyways, welcome back, everybody, to another week. Thank you guys for tuning in again. Thank you. You know, I thought that like the TikToks I made of the last episode was gonna get a lot more views. I'm a little disappointed.
They were really good, and then my attitude was attituding.
Yeah. The first one I did, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
No, but apparently the TikTok that I posted from the episode before,
did better.
when we were talking about glasses, a lot more people were like commenting and stuff like that on it. They were like, "Oh, it's a stigmatism that I had," and that's why when I take off my glasses, it like moves.
Oh.
I don't know why that would explain it.
Stigmatism was when lights do this thing.
It is.
But then I have that too, and I don't have that. So like when I'm in the car, every single light that I see through my windshield is like that.
I feel like that's part of
at night.
Well, it's very common to have a astigmatism, and you know what I learned? It's literally called astigmatism. It's not It's not stigmatism.
Oh well, duh.
It's astigmatism.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You didn't?
No, I thought astigmatism was
like,
just like spell STI whatever. I didn't know there was in front of it.
Guys, my mouth is still numb and I can feel it. I know I look funky sometimes the way I talk. Like I'll be like, look at my lips, like I can't.
Smile. He's almost back to normal.
It's almost, but like look. I don't know, my lip is like stuck down right now.
You go.
Don't look at it.
Those look silly.
I literally got home from the dentist
3 hours ago?
Yeah.
2 hours ago?
I guess he said like give it a couple hours.
Yeah.
Also this
not too long, but
did you have more to say about?
Yeah, astigmatism. Okay. But so you're telling me, because they always say like they're referring to astigmatism instead of because you don't say astigmatism. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Like where you're like,
you don't say
like when you're saying I have astigmatism.
Why would you say at all?
Like, I have a astigmatism.
That's not.
Do you get it?
Doesn't sound right. No.
Okay, so if we change stigmatism to something else, having something. I have a dog. No, just I have dog.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I have a astigmatism, or is it more proper to say I have astigmatism?
Probably the second way, just because it makes sense.
But it makes sense, but like if you put it in a sentence,
I have bruise.
Which one is?
That's like talking caveman.
I have anastigmatism.
Yeah, I have an astigmatism.
But it still sounds weird. You know, because when you put an A and then there's a letter after it that has a vowel that it starts with, you need to do an in front of it. So, and astigmatism, but it still sounds weird because it starts with A. The astigmatism starts with A.
Well, I have astigmatism in my eyes.
I have
bruise on my leg. Like, I don't know. It sounds
I have
weird,
cold. I have a cold. I have a cold.
I don't know, man.
I have the flu. I have the astigmatism. What?
I don't know.
Anyways, Jerika had something cool going on this last week.
Well,
Tell him what you did.
The dentist.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about dentist first.
Nothing. Nothing too crazy. Just went in for a...
They said,
yeah.
Third time's not the charm. If it happens a fourth time, you gotta go bald.
Yeah.
Basically is what they said. Literally, if you get another cavity on that tooth, they're just gonna have to shave it bald and put a bald cap on it. Literally.
It is kind of crazy that, like, I swear every time I've had a cavity over there, I never feel it. Mm-hmm. Ever.
And you were talking about they put like this metal thing around. Was the cavity like on the outside or was it on the top? You should have saw the
amount of equipment that was in my mouth. I wanted to throw up. There was so much going on.
Yeah. What are you looking up?
I'm gonna look up like
astigmatism.
No. Let's see. I'm gonna do cartoon.
When I was getting my root canal, that's the weirdest thing ever. Okay,
I thought that's what he was gonna say. He goes, I don't know if I told you last time, but if you happen to get a cavity in this same tooth again, I was waiting for him to be like, it's gonna be a root canal next, and I was gonna vomit right then. But he said, a cap. So.
Golly, and that's still expensive though. That's still like a crown, like what I have
a crown.
That's still like $200 out of pocket.
I know, so I'm not gonna do it. That thing.
Bull crap. Oh, it's so that
but when they
fill in the outside of the tooth, it doesn't like touch the other tooths.
I can't express to you how much things were in my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, I don't know where it was, but they had these like little round metal things where they like put it on the tooth one on this side, so there's like a big metal loop on pointing up and there's a big metal loop pointing down, and I don't know if it was like for them to put it between the teeth or what, but there was a lot going on. Okay, and then they had on this side a mouth thing to keep my mouth open. Mm-hmm. It was a lot.
When I had my root canal done, they had
do that. Sorry, they were trying to get that like metal thing in, and the girl was struggling to do it, so they put a lot of pressure into my gum 3 different times, and now my gums are in so much pain right there.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Ouch. It was on the top. Yeah, when I got my root canal, they did the thing where it's like this square thing with like a balloon or like a rubber thing on it, and they poke a hole in it, and then they wrap it around the tooth. Yeah, I had to do that. Honestly, the process at the was it orthopedic surgeon? Is that what it is? Not optometrist, but the people who do root canals. It went so smoothly, dude. Like going in there. Them numbing my mouth.
The numbing wasn't too bad this time.
It was super fast, super easy. Like I had dare I say, great time getting my root canal.
The dentist makes it look hard.
No, yeah, like grabbing your cheek and.
That's what he did. But it honestly kind of helped. I didn't feel the initial pinch of going in.
It does help, but it's like you still feel it. And then like they'll like get it so that like it's like right in this part in your muscle. Do you ever get it right there?
No, probably, but
Have you ever like had it?
Or literally, I can.
Did you have one time where it like numbed your nose?
My nose and up to my eye right here. Yeah.
I hate being numb, dude.
This one wasn't bad. This one was literally like right here and literally only right here. which wasn't too bad.
That's another thing, is that usually when I get numbed from our regular dentist, is that like my whole side is numb. But when I went to go get my root canal, it was literally so isolated. Like it was literally just this spot that was numbed.
Yeah.
Which was pretty nice to not have my entire face freaking numbed.
Then I had to bite on that paper thing at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Like 6 different times.
Yeah.
I was over it.
Yeah, there was one time where, before I got the root canal, was that they were telling me to bite down and like grind my teeth. And they were like, does it still feel like it's rubbing? I was like, yeah. And then they did it again. They like shaved off a little bit. And I did it again. I was like, still feels like it's rubbing. And then like after the appointment, I was like, wait a minute. I think I was feeling the wrong tooth.
Bruh.
So they probably shaved off more than they needed to shave off.
They didn't ask me.
Well,
but I also have the stupidest bite of all time, so.
Anywho. All right, tell them about
Okay.
that.
What day was that? Thursday? Friday. It was Friday.
Friday?
It was Friday. Friday, I was at work, and not gonna lie, it was a pretty rough day. I had just worked a double the day before. Was an alright day. Pretty good day. And then Friday morning, I walk in, first like solid 7 tables were having just clearly a bad day, them dang selves. And weren't being very nice to me. Also, didn't tip very well. But I also probably was a good part of that because I was just kind of over it. And it was even to the point I went to my manager and I was like, if you're going to cut anybody, please let me go home first today. And he goes, lady, I don't think I'm going to cut anybody today. And I was like, all right, bird.
I wonder why, though, because like it wasn't too busy,
wasn't that
was
bad.
it?
But at 3:30, we got the fattest rush. It was stupid. Yeah. Anyways, it literally dies down so much, and I get sat at this table.
Mm-hmm.
And when I go over there, I see this couple. I was like, okay. Seemed like a normal couple at first, and I introduced myself, and then I was like, ooh, I just bit in something. It felt like sand. That was weird.
Ew.
Ew. Anyways, when I went over there, I, introduced myself, then asked for the drinks, and the guy, wouldn't look at me. He was, face down. I also noticed he had, something covering his face right here. He had a beanie on, so his forehead was covered, plus a hood, and I was like, that's so weird. And then, but his girlfriend was super bubbly, super outgoing, and was just telling me what she's having to drink. And then I go to my server stand, and so there's a booth right here, okay? So this is one side of the booth, this is the other side of the booth, tables in the middle, obviously. And if I go behind that booth, there's a server station. So the guy is sitting in this one, so it's facing where my server station is. And I look at him a little bit, as much as I could see. And he had this very specific tattoo on his face right here. And I was like, what? Whoa.
What was the tattoo?
What? The Z's. 3 Z's.
Oh.
He also has dots down his nose.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's so crazy. So I go get my coworker. And I was like, girl, I need you to walk past table 44 and tell me if that looks like Lil Xan. And she walks past and she goes, so I told her that. I walk away, go back to the server station before she came, to see. She walks past, we're at the server station, and she looks at me and she was like, that you might be serving Lil Xan right now. And I was like, no, there's no way. I was like, do you know how many people could get the same face tattoos as that man? No way. And so I'm looking up because I don't necessarily listen to his music very often, so I'm surprised I even really recognize him, right? But I know him so very well because of Tana Mojo, which it's her ex-boyfriend. So I'm looking up pictures of him online.
You looked up Lil what?
Lil Xan at first.
Lil Xan.
Because it once I put the X, it turned it to the C. I was like, whatever.
And then it
But
showed
brought
up
him up,
pictures of
kinda.
him without his recent tattoos.
Yeah.
Like older pictures.
Now
of
he
him.
has, like, so he had the Z's. And I was like, okay, he does have those. But I didn't see any pictures with the dots down his nose or, like, there's, like, he has, like, I don't even know, like, a tattoo on his other eye. And I wasn't seeing those. And I was like, that's not him. That's just not him. And I definitely don't want to look stupid and, like, go up and be like, you are Lil Xan. He's like, no, I'm not. Actually.
He's like, a lot of people say that.
Yeah. I was going to at first because I was so, like, in shock that I was like, there's no way. I almost went up to him and was going to be like, you look just like Lil Xan. Like, have you ever been told you look just like Lil Xan? It is him.
I wonder what he would have said. He
probably would have been like, you idiot. Like, not in his head.
Yeah. I wonder if he would have been like, no, yeah, I get that a lot.
Or something, right?
I wonder if he would have, like, played along with it or something. I don't know.
Thank God the person I went and grabbed, which is one of my friends that works there, like, thank God she knew who he was because literally nobody else on the shift knew who it was.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't know,
did you come and grab
he's a
me?
rapper.
Or tell me.
Right after Kate looked at me and said,
That's fine.
You should be fine saying her name. But as soon as she looked at me and said, I'm pretty sure you're serving Lil Xan. And then she looked up pictures right after that. And then they were matching. And when I went and took their, like, food order, I was paying attention to his hand tattoos so that I could see if those were matching too. I can't express to you how bad I needed to know if it was actually him before I was going to do anything. And anyways, that's when I came.
I didn't do anything to my hair.
It was fine.
Great.
But that's when I came to you, and I was like, because at first she was like, don't say anything. Because she's like, I don't assume he wants all these people coming up to him. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Maybe we should be like, keep it down because I just want him to enjoy his lunch,
Yeah.
So that's why I came to you and I pulled you into the walk-in, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm serving Lil Xan right now. And you were like, what?
I was like, what?
You said what? And then you're like, makes sense. He's out here a lot. And I was like,
I didn't say that. I said makes sense because I'd seen on Instagram that he was over in a city that was near us at like a restaurant, and the restaurant manager like took a picture with him or something like that. So I was
our
like,
restaurant manager was,
and it was like that was like
a
a week ago or something like that, or like a week before that, and I was like, oh no way, this guy's down.
Stagecoach.
I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah, a Stagecoach. Yeah.
That's crazy because one of my other friends texted me and said that she knew he was there once I posted my pictures.
Oh.
That's crazy.
No, but yeah, I seen that post and I was like, oh, no way, he's down here right now. That's so cool. And then, like, you came up to me and I was like, oh, what? I mean, you were like, I think I'm serving Lil Xan. And
yeah,
I was like,
I wasn't sure
I was like,
yet.
that would make sense because he was down here, or is down here.
Yeah.
Not too long ago. So
then I was like,
that makes sense.
I'm just going to wait for him to eat. And then if I want to, I'll build the courage to say something. But then they asked me, can we get the margaritas? And I was like, bingo. And I was like, can I just see your guys' IDs? And they had them already. She like had them already, gave me their, information, or well, not their, just their IDs, damn. And
bingo.
I went in because I had to scan them. And so I looked at his name on his just to be sure. I was like, I got to remember his actual name. And then I gave him back and I went and looked up, Lil Xan's actual name online. And I was like, yeah, so I'm quite literally serving him. That's crazy. And then at the very end, like I let him eat. I was freaking out. Like I was like, every time I went back to the table, I was shaking. Like you could hear the shake in my voice. I was like pooping myself trying to just get through the rest of their meal.
Yeah, you were freaking out.
Yeah. And so at the very end, I leaned down, I was super quiet, and I was like, hey, like, I just want to let you know, I know who you are. Like, it was super cool serving you today. And he was like, yeah, like, whatever. Like, told me I had great service and everything. And I was like, what? He was like, what's your name again? I was like, what? Like, just mind blown.
Crazy.
And then I was like, before you leave, do you mind if I get some pictures with you? And then he was like, yeah, for sure. And I was like, do you mind if my friend also gets pictures with you? And he was like, yeah, whoever wants one. Like, I'm, more than happy to take pictures. And I was like, no way. So I got a picture with him. Do you want me to show it, or do you want to insert a picture?
Just show him. Inserting pictures a little too much work.
Okay. But
really
it was
but
the coolest experience. I hope some of you know who he is. He's a rapper. Hopefully they can see it.
Oh, actually, what? I was going to say you can't show it because it shows where we work.
Oh.
Well, hopefully they can't tell. Hopefully they can't see the picture very well.
Whoops.
Well.
If you have to cut it out,
Man.
hopefully you follow me on my social medias because that's where I posted it.
Man.
Yeah. It's super cool though. Like, I couldn't actually believe it. And then once he left, I went around and asked everybody. I said, do you know who Lil Xan is? Do you know who it is? Do you know who it is? All the coworkers. Everyone's like, no, who's that? I was like, who are you, actually? Because what do you mean you don't know who he is?
I mean, I barely even knew who he was. I only knew who he was from a podcast I listened to that had him on. It was like...
I only know because of...
Is it the Matan Show?
I don't even know. I really know him because of... Tana. Wow, her name's Tana.
Tana.
Not Tana.
Matan Show, Lil Xan.
It was so cool, though. Did you say it was...
That was 2 years ago. What? No way.
Do you know he's 3+ years sober now?
I didn't see that, yeah.
I guess not from...
But...
drinking.
Dang, that was really that long ago?
That's
no way. Huh.
I just can't believe it. I called my sister and I was like, no, you should actually see what I texted her.
She knows who he is, yeah? And what did she say? Mariah, I'm serving Lil Xan right now.
She said...
Oh my God, that's so cool. Hopefully he tips you well.
He did, by the way. Don't you guys worry.
That's so cool. And then I have never served someone famous.
Did he tip you good?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
And then send a picture of Brixton.
Period. Oh, stink. I miss him. Hey, that was my experience, and I thought it was pretty freaking cool.
Oh, yeah. And then I almost want to say it was the same day that happened. Or maybe the day after, or the day before. But okay, so I was heading to work that day, and I'm on the freeway driving. Okay, driving, listening to my radio station.
It was the
all
day
that.
Before.
Was it the day before?
Yeah, because you didn't work at night. Oh no, it was Wednesday actually. You're on the way to the gym, weren't you?
Oh, it was the morning. Morning time on the way to work. It was either on a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday.
Or the other thing?
Song? No, different thing.
Oh, okay.
So on my way to work, so now that it's cold outside, we've been seeing these hot air balloons up at you see like these 2 hot air balloons out along the.
I feel like not only in
the sky.
Not only in the winter though.
I know, but usually because that's how they fly, is that they need to have hot air in the balloons in order for hot air to rise. You need to have cold air around it. So that's why you see hot air balloons while it's cold. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how science works. On my way to work, seeing these hot air balloons, I see one just right over on top of one of the mountain hills things heading into town, and then I see it like dropping like decently fast, and I was like, what the heck? And then I was like, didn't think very much of it, and then I saw it like go behind the mountain, and I was like, what? I was like, that's like right almost above where I work. So I'm driving, get off the freeway, start heading towards our workplace, and then I see the hot air balloon again. I was like, what is it? And it's super low. I've never seen like a hot air balloon this close. So I was like, oh, this is a pretty cool moment. And I was like, I wonder why they're like coming down this low. And I was like, maybe they're like, I don't know. And they came like really close to this like big old sign thing. And I was like thinking, oh, maybe they're trying to fix something. Why would they? It's a little bit extra to try and fix something with a hot air balloon. Just to try and get up that high. And then I get into work, and then I see them drop all the way down to the floor. And I was like,
why?
I don't know.
They must have had.
It was like a emergency or something like that.
Emergency landing for sure, because they don't just land.
Did you ever see that video of the hot air balloon that caught fire? No. And there was like 10 people that were in it? And it
10
fell.
people can fit in those things?
They're pretty big. Here. Here's your phone. Hot air balloon catches fire. You can find it on Instagram somewhere. Catching fire. Look, this. 8 dead, 13 injured as hot air balloon catches fire in Brazil. Look, that guy fell. That's crazy.
Injured? How did they all not die?
No idea. Look, that guy. The guy literally a person falling. He's hanging. That's wild.
Have you seen that freaking video? I just seen a video of someone
person
going up on a hot air balloon. Oh,
okay, if you were in that position, would you jump or would you go down with the hot air balloon?
I just jump. That's it.
You just jump?
Yep. That's it. You're probably not going to live either way. So why not go out doing something at least a little bit more fun?
See, I would jump, but then as soon as you jump, would you just give up at that point? Or would you try and strategically do something to try and survive? Because I heard about this one story about this guy who fell from...
Have you seen this video? I just came across this video the other day.
What?
He won't let go.
He won't let go?
Yeah, just kept going up.
Bruh.
Like...
Bro's just hanging on the hot air balloon. What the heck?
Be so for real. Look at him pulling the hot air balloon down as it... Like, what do you mean?
That's crazy. Bro, what? Why? Bro's just chilling. Oh, that's I
came across that on TikTok the other day and I was
that's
like,
from
what?
Jackass. That's what's his name?
Like you dumb.
What's his name?
No, but my tooth freaking hurts, man.
I can't remember his name. What are we talking about?
But my gums and that whole area. Hot air balloons, and if you jump.
Yeah, if you jump. Okay, so if you jump, I would aim for a tree. Try and maneuver myself to fall into a tree.
Could you imagine jab by a stick?
But you could survive. Because you break a stick, break a branch. You would not
Toodles and ask them to drop a marshmallow.
Oh, Toodles?
What is that? Toodles. Mickey Mouse, come on.
Oh, Toodles. I remember that, but what is... Oh,
it comes out, it's the Mickey Mouse head that comes over and there's 4 different...
Is that what his name is? I thought that was the Mouse Gatool. I thought that was the mystery Mouse Gatool.
Yeah, but when they need him... When they need him, they say, "Oh, Toodles."
No.
Am I wrong?
I think...
Do I sound stupid right now?
I think you're wrong.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Toodle. Just search up Oh, Toodles.
Uh-huh. I ain't wrong.
Mystery Mouse Oh, Toodles.
Everybody say, oh, Toodles.
What?
Oh, Toodles.
Crazy. Come on. Wait, but the reason I said that is because there's an episode.
Oh, no, we're falling. Let's ask Backpack if they have something for us. Backpack.
I gotta remember.
Yeah, my bag is loaded up with things and different.
Let's see.
Anything that you might need, my backpack has for you. Backpack.
There's this one.
Big
I think
bag,
they're like
big
in a
bag.
tree. They're like stuck in a tree or something, and they need to get down. And like, one of the tools on there is a big like giant marshmallow they can fall onto.
How are we going to solve this problem? You know, that's anything that you watch has a problem in it that needs to be solved.
Except we're not solving this one in Mormon Wives right now. We're just continuing to get mad at each other about it.
But like movies and shows, it's all based on a problem or something that needs to be solved or resolved.
Yeah, just like Full House.
Why is there not a movie that doesn't have a problem? Because it wouldn't be entertaining. Right? But wouldn't it be cool to be the first person to make a movie that doesn't have a problem in it? I mean, there's like documentaries that just tell a story, but usually in those stories, there's a problem that gets resolved. And like, I guess reality TV shows,
yeah,
Love is Blind, there's a problem that gets resolved. There's a problem.
Yeah, but here we are watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and right now nothing is getting resolved.
But well, I guess that's probably maybe one of the closer things to getting away from that, because it's just
my back hurts.
Watching people live their lives. But why is watching the problem get resolved so entertaining for people? Why is it entertaining for us?
Like Full House.
They have a problem every single episode. Every single episode.
And I love it. Do they have a problem every episode of like iCarly? Yeah.
Yeah.
Victorious. Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Sam and Cat. Mm-hmm. All of it.
What about like Family Guy or something?
There's never a problem.
It's just all jokes. No, I mean,
no, there's problems.
We started watching The Simpsons the other day too, and what inspired that is that new season of Fortnite is all based on The Simpsons.
Yeah, let me tell you what.
Yeah.
Fortnite's made me want to just smash the game into pieces.
No, yeah, people have been sweaty today, like this season, not today. Yeah, 2 days ago.
Since it started.
Since the season started, people have been sweating their dahunkies off. What was that thing we were on? Deku Bop Dom Dem. Deku Bop Dom Dem the eye. What was it? We went off on a real big tangent. What were we initially talking about? What? I know we were doing hot air balloons. But we talked about that. We'll move on to this little thing. It's literally like 2 seconds. Dolphins won this week's game. They played in Madrid. They played against the Commanders and they won 16-13.
Heard the Chiefs lost last night.
Did they? Who were they against? No.
I just know everybody was like,
you won this week in fantasy. I'm pretty sure you won this week in fantasy. What?
I said I don't know. The reason I know Chiefs played last night is because everybody was like, D&D, Chiefs are playing.
D&D? Oh, do not disturb.
Whatever.
Chiefs are playing. Dang, this week was bad for me. I only got 71 fantasy points. You got 92. Wait.
92? It's Tuesday, isn't it?
Oh, it's Monday. Tuesday, isn't it? It's Monday, so there's still one more game this week. And my kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is playing, but that's still not going to get enough to beat ya. So, and between
Wait, does that
me and
mean-
you, I don't want to beat you.
So does that mean our next episode comes out on Thanksgiving?
Does it? Let's see.
Yeah.
So then we should talk about some things. No, it comes out this Thursday. The 20th.
I said our next episode.
Or next episode. I thought you said this episode. Yeah, next episode comes out on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
It comes out Thanksgiving Day. Wait,
By
so
the way, we don't have work that day
that mean
either.
Yeah.
Obviously. But what does that mean? We have 3 days off?
yeah, a little spooky, but no.
We'll be okay because I'm gonna try and.
Did you? Okay, so
double that
this check
Friday.
that we got, it wasn't it. It was like our extra check because
It was, but I did save half of rent with this one.
That's what I did do. No, yeah, I got paid last Wednesday, and then we get paid next Wednesday, which is
And I
2
might
days
I'll probably
before
get paid
our
that
rent is
Wednesday,
due,
too.
and then I need to pay rent and then okay, so then we get paid on the 10th. That is right after my car payment's due, right before your car payment's due, and so I need to pay. Oh wait, so this.
I probably won't get that check. You'll probably get my car payment way before that.
So with this next check, I need to pay for rent, student loans, car payment,
Vomit.
and insurance. That can't be right. Because that's like 7. Because
also
how
have
I
half of
usually
rent already.
do, what I usually do is
I know. This whole
I don't
extra
know.
check completely threw me off. Completely
little
just
weird.
put the biggest dent in the way I pay my bills. It really did.
a little weird, but trying to save up as much as we can. Because what are all these?
For real.
Oh,
I
you
do
got
have a good
2
savings
gifts.
going along. I've been saving all my
going-
cash tips for the last. Okay.
I
yeah,
haven't been able to save hardly at all.
Yeah, I've been struggling, but I have not touched my tips for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks now. And I have almost gotten to $400.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
And I also have that, my card that I got paid on that first 2 days I worked serving shifts. That card has $105 on it still.
Oh, really? Still?
Yeah.
Have you taken it off? You haven't been able, you still haven't resolved
No,
that issue?
I have resolved it.
Oh.
I've just kept it in there, so I'm not touching it.
Oh, but it's on the card.
But now I'm thinking I should probably start getting to it and get it out at least.
Yeah, you should get out
At
and maybe
least get
put
it
it
out.
away or something.
yeah.
Well, good job. You've been saving some good money.
And
I
I
mean,
have-
technically, I've been saving money too.
Technically, I have $200 in my savings account right now, but
Technically,
I'm probably going
I
to need to
have,
use that. So
like-
we're going to just consider the money I have in cash and the $100 I have on that card to be saving.
Technically, I have like almost $100 in my Roth IRA, but that's something that I can't take out until I'm 60. If y'all haven't started saving up for retirement, now it's never too late and it's never too early to start saving for retirement, even if it is like me, only $10 a month being put into my Roth IRA.
Let me tell you what, I cannot stand waiting for the phone bill to come out because
I know.
all of a sudden-
pending transactions
Oh,
are so annoying.
it's not even pending yet. And it should have been paid yesterday.
I fed you. Why are you growling?
And it should have been
I've
paid
already
yesterday.
pooped.
Are we
Why are you
listening?
growling? Yes.
It should have came out yesterday. But you know what happens? It's happened to me like 3 times because I keep the amount of money in my checking enough for what bill is coming out, okay? And when that stupid phone bill has to come out, I have exactly the amount, and then all of a sudden Apple's like, actually, I'm gonna need $12.99 of that.
Just some random
then-
subscription.
And then
Speaking of
Verizon's like, oh, okay,
subscription,
I'm finally ready to take it out of your account. Oh, that
negative.
$12.99 is missing. You now have to owe an extra $25.
Tight.
Literally, and then puts
Well, then
me in the
make sure-
negative
make
by
sure
like
you put-
$50.
Make sure you put extra bit in there. Like put like $100 extra.
I don't like
in
to
there.
because I don't want to pay a stupid like the one I keep my money out of my account because I cannot get tag and go to stop taking money.
You gotta call them.
Yeah, you want to see this?
Or oh yeah, you did.
Doesn't work.
Call 'em?
You can't call them. You can't cancel it through them. You can't do nothing. Literally, why
Then
I
you
never
got-
put money in my checking.
The next time you gotta go in there.
Go and where?
They have an office over there. Be like, hey, you gotta cancel this.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't we? Oh no, yeah. Did you check your email about that cancellation?
I have.
Because I remember we submitted a thing.
Yeah, we did. I don't know.
Search up tag and go.
Cool.
All right. Maybe it's just 1G.
Let's see.
Tag. Search up car wash. No, search up cancellation.
Let's see if I can find
know.
down here. What is that?
Not that. You going into senior living, love?
Why is this? It says my name and all. Oh, I also don't know if I told them about.
What?
Maybe I shouldn't.
Okay.
I don't
think
well, I guess
you're
it doesn't
gonna
matter.
find that.
I have to remember to sign a rights paper before I do that court thing. Right here.
Oh, you better sign it then.
No, it's a little like.
Wait, do you print it out and sign it physically, or is it?
No, it's just I have to go into. I think I just go into this and then. Oh no, that's not the right one.
I don't think so. We should probably go do that sooner than later,
This.
so you don't forget about it.
Yeah.
You get e-signature or
If you're
something,
unable-
or
It's you have to fill out a form, a rights form.
oh, weird.
Within 2 business days before. Yeah, before the thing. So. Yeah.
I think that's all we gotta talk about for this week.
Yeah. Anyways,
Tune in next week
do I just
where
stressed about bills for
you
a
know what?
second?
You know what? Next week would be perfect to try those ramen
Oh yeah.
because it'll be coming out on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We got a couple mystery ramens. We ain't gonna let you know. We ain't gonna. Don't tell them about them.
No, I was just
Don't
gonna say
know
I
about
was
them,
at Walmart
but-
and I came across them and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get those.
Yeah. Well, let's talk all about Thanksgiving next week. Yeah, favorite food, favorite foods, favorite memories, favorite
Tradition.
tradition.
Maybe we could get a big old turkey and hang it up there.
Yeah. or something. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Bye. Make sure to turn on the notification bell so you get notified when an episode comes out. Bye. Say bye.
Say it better.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another week's episode. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so you get notified anytime an episode comes out. And we will see you guys in the next one, twin. Bye.